Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. To show how a saving and investment are related to international trade and lending, first present the case of small open economy. As a small economy, open economy is an economy that is too small to affect the world real interest rate. The world real interest rate is the real interest rate that prevails in the international capital market, which is the market in which individuals, businesses, and government borrow and lend across national borders. Because changes in saving and investment in the small open economy doesn't affect large enough to affect the real world interest rate. This interest rate is fixed in our analysis, which is a convenient simplification. As with the closed economy, we can describe the goods market in a small open economy by using the saving investment diagram. The important new assumption that we make in that residents of economy can borrow or lend in the international capital market at the world in real interest rate, which is RW, which we assume that it's fixed. If the world real interest rate RW, the domestic real interest rate must be RW, as well as no domestic borrowers with access to the international capital market would pay more than RW to borrow, and no domestic savers with access to the international capital market would accept less than RW to lend, right? This graph is showing that the saving investment diagram of small economy. In a closed economy, good market equilibrium would be represented by point E. The intersection of the curves, the equilibrium real interest rate is in the closed economy would be 4%, right? And national saving and investment would be 3 billion, right? 4 and 3. In an open economy, however, desired national saving need not equal to desired investment. If the small open economy faces a fixed world real interest rate, which is RW, higher than 4%, desired national saving will be greater than desired national saving is greater than the desired investment. For example, if we consider RW is 6%, desired national saving is 5 billion dollar, and the desired investment is $1 billion. So desired national saving exceed the desired investment by 4 billion. Can the economy be in equilibrium when desired national saving exceed desired investment by 4 million? In a closed economy, it wouldn't. The excess saving would have no place to go, and the real interest rate would have to fall to bring desired saving and desired investment to balance. However, in the open economy, the excess $4 of saving can be used to buy foreign assets. This financial outflow uses up the excess national savings so that there is no disequilibrium.